It's a lot like being in the back seat of a convertible with Thelma and Louise, and you got to get out of the car. Maybe the first car we get into is not exactly the car you want, but you got to do that, and then maybe there's another car. This is going to take some time. You can't just fix it in this period of time. So we just have to do the best we can, get something done, and then continue to work on it.
Is a week enough time to digest this bill, to absorb what the proposal is?
Oh, I don't think anybody has any indigestion in terms of digesting the bill. I mean, we've been talking about it now for, 8 years, and trying to recommend fixes to CMS and to everybody concerned. I've been doing this for a long time, and I think every member has. We've seen a situation where we have a lot of members standing up and raising concerns over and over again. We're trying to address those. But again, we can't delay. I mean, delay is higher co-pays and higher premiums and insurance companies, leaving areas that they serve. I just talked to Blue Cross of Kansas yesterday, and there's the warning out there.
You can only lose 2 votes. Do you believe that McConnell's going to move forward with that vote, with or without that support?
That's a decision we'll have to reach later. I hope we have the necessary votes to pass it, and then let's continue to work on it. This isn't the end-all time here. This is going to take some time to fix. It's taken us 8 years for this not so slowly to crash, and it's like, here we go again, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. You got to get off the cliff. The bad guys are coming.
Given the very real kind of policy divides inside your conference, do you feel like in a week enough people can get together for 50 votes to actually get this through?
Hope so. That policy divide is not as, what's the word, people have different opinions, and they have a lot of ideological opinions as well, and but it's time to put that aside and move. There are times when look, it's either this, what's the other alternative? I don't see anything from the other side except, single payer, and that's socialized medicine. And I don't think the American people want that, or want to pay for it, or even want to experience it. So if that's the only alternative, other than people just, making noise over there, we have to move.
So you say, if you reference Thelma and Louise, you think Republicans should drive this car next week off that cliff, regardless of whether the votes are there?
I don't want to drive a car off a cliff, for goodness sakes. I want to prevent the car that's going off the cliff from going there. Or if it has to go over the cliff with regards to what the Democrats want, get out of the car. And I mean, every insurance company, every small hospital in Kansas, everybody else is saying, look, we have to move. This is not the best possible bill. It's the best bill possible under very difficult circumstances. So you don't have any other alternative, I don't think. And there comes a time in everybody's, I think, Senate career or House career where you have to say, well, okay, this isn't exactly what I want, or I have a real serious problem here, but we have to move the process forward because the alternative is very grim. And then there's enough blame to go around on both sides then.
Are you confident that this bill will contribute to the problem? You've been listening to Senator Pat Roberts of Kansas talk with